Ole, good to see you. Thanks for sparing us a few minutes. What a crazy 10 days. You've had all that crazy Ronaldo return and then that disappointment in Switzerland. What's the mood in the camp at the moment?
We were disappointed Tuesday night, of course we were. But the focus was good this morning. Bit like downbeat, but still focused on the next performance. And that's how it has to be. You know, highs and lows in football, that's black and white. You can't compare the two of them, and it's crazy how relaxed you can be the day after a game after you won it, but how focused you are on the next one when you have a bad performance. Every season has lows and highs, and this reminds me of the Başakşehir game we had last season. But I also saw the focus in the boys last year when we came back, because we go in there with the right intentions, but we don't get the results always.
Jesse looked, understandably, really upset with their second goal. What do you make of his reaction, and what do you make of the support that he's had from the other players since then?
We know we're a team. We are a team. That's Man United for you. We know we win together, we lose together, we make mistakes. You don't make mistakes if you don't try, and we want players to play with a bit of confidence. And of course, safe, a player could have just kicked it in the stands, but Jesse wanted to play a good pass, and the outcome wasn't the right, and that happens. And Jesse, he tried, or he said sorry, but all the players said no. Forget about asking for forgiveness, because when he scores a great goal, everyone celebrates together with him. But it's not like he's won it together. That's part of being in a football team, that the players know the intentions. We've seen Jesse since he's come back from pre-season, and he's giving his everything to play for Man United, for his team and his teammates.
Because of what's happened and because it's West Ham, will he be really desperate to play this weekend? He's
desperate to play every time. You know, he catches my eye all the time, and he wants to play. He tries to get eye contact, and this training this morning he was really good. So I'm sure he's focused and ready.
Has Cristiano just settled down now?
He's, coming in with all the expectations and the circus, call it, what it was before Newcastle. He's delivered, and he is exactly what we knew he was. Because he's coming back. He knows how we do things. In the same regard as Tom Heaton, to be fair, maybe different profiles, but they've both been here as young boys and know how we do things, and that was part of the reason as well, and part of the decision making, that we bring two grown men that know what it's about, know how we do things, and will pass things on to the young ones. I'm guessing
Jadon Sancho in a way breathed a little sigh of relief when Cristiano arrived, because he just took a little bit of attention off him. How's Jadon settling in?
Yeah, I think you're right. Both with Rafa and with Cristiano coming in, that takes a little bit of pressure off a young man. He's 21, he's learning the game, he's learning how we train, he's learning how we play, he's learning the Premier League. But he's come in hungry to learn, and we know his talent, and we signed him with the thought that we're going to have a top forward here for the next 10, 12 years. And Jadon's finding his feet. Unfortunate that he fell ill just when he was going to come in, so he was out and he lost a bit of pre-season, but he's working hard, and he'll be good.
And in terms of the season, I know it's early, top of the league, everybody's excited, there's huge anticipation, but there's also now an expectancy that you're going to do well. Do you sense that?
Of course we sense it. We sense, as I said, the circus around the Newcastle game. Everyone in Manchester, they have an opinion now on football, which is great, and that's what we want in Man United. You want that buzz, but we all still know that it's allowed to dream. Theatre dreams. That's for the supporters. They can dream as much as they like. They can see they can see players that they like, enjoy them. We have to just focus on doing the job, keep our feet grounded. Myself, the coaching staff, the players. We know that we're in the most competitive league in the world, and you got the reigning Champions League winner. You got the two teams that have won the Premier League in the last 4 seasons. They're up there. So whoever's going to be at the top at the end will have to have a fantastic season, consistent season and a disciplined season.
The supporters will be just desperate for silverware, won't they? You must know.
Yeah, of course. And of course that's the ultimate aim. That's what we're here for. That's what the history we have and the legacy that we have to leave behind whenever we leave at the end. And then that's the focus, that's the aim, that's the ambition. To get to April, May, though, in that position, you have to just stay calm, keep doing what you do, work well, day in, day out in training.
Next up, 2 games, I guess, West Ham bizarrely, home and away. How dangerous a side are they?
They're a very good side, and every team you play against in the Premier League has dangerous and individual players that can hurt you. But you see West Ham last season with what David did when he came in. He's changed the whole culture. You can see that the way they play. They're physically impressive, or really well organised. But then you've got the, call it what I say, nippy little creative forwards who can create from nothing. Benrahma, they've signed this Vlasic now. You've got Bowen, you've got Fornals in and around Antonio. Of course, Antonio won't play in the league against us.
So does that help you? No Antonio, and they're in Zagreb, of course, later than you were in Switzerland. So are those factors that you look at and think might just give us an edge?
It's a difficult place to go to, in never mind with or without Antonio. And he's been a top player for them, of course. Thursday nights, always difficult to come back down and get used to that. This is the first time, so I don't think they'll have to get used to it. They'll probably find throughout the season that Thursday, Sunday cycle might affect them. Who knows? They might be prepared for it because they've signed so many good players. So he's got a very strong squad.
And you did the double though over them last season, didn't you?
Coming into half time at their place last season, 1-0 down, that's probably the biggest achievement or best result we've ever had, because we were hanging on by a thread. We know that. We have to be honest enough and accept that we were lucky to be in the game. But then we changed it second half and then we played really well.
And what you enjoy most, being a manager, or did you still really get the buzz, the biggest satisfaction playing?
You know, you can look back and say, it was fantastic to be a player, and that's the best time. I just say that to all the players. Just enjoy playing as long as you can. Look after yourself. You've got a good example, Cristiano, who's going to show you how to get the longevity. But my life is here and now. You can't think back. You can't dream too far. I've got to enjoy this, and I love it. I have to say, it's a great job in a great place with fantastic staff and very, very great players to work with. They give me, you know, when you see players and you see they want to develop, they want to learn, they want to give everything for the team. It's a good feeling.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Enjoy the game.
Thank you.